Hi guys, Don here, financial analyst and a trader. We're doing our daily market update for Wednesday, January the 3rd. We got markets in the red again, sort of continuation from yesterday all across the board. We've got gold down, we've got oil up considerably. That's sort of softening the blow, the impact of that downward pressure on the Canadian market as a result of that sort of heavy laden energy index there in Toronto. If we look over to the UK, we had the markets also close in the red across the channel there into Europe, also in the red as well. We had an interesting business sentiment indicator coming out of the UK, suggesting that business owners and people in charge are pessimistic about 2024. If we were looking at the larger scale sort of direction of the indexes, quite possible we're going to get a bit more downward pressure here, maybe through the rest of this week, maybe a bit into next week. Do think that this might be a bit of an opportunity to sort of buy in for the next leg that might run into sort of late January, February. If we do get that, we do get a run into end of January, February, I think we will have to sort of reconsider about the risks at that point in time. Getting into 2024, we got a lot of stuff going on. We've got basically 3 elections that could happen. We have obviously the US elections coming up for sure. We might have ones coming up in UK and Canada as well, depending on what happens in those 2 circumstances there. So also on top of that, we've got sort of interest rate risk. A lot of people have priced in with that run that we had last year, a certain percentage of cuts. If that doesn't happen, that's going to put risk back into the market quite considerably. I think 2024 is going to be a bit of a volatile year in the markets. All right, guys, bit light on the company news today, but we do have Vinfast Auto coming out and sort of reaffirming their plans to build a factory in India. And over at Wells Fargo, the analyst Evercore has raised their 12-month target on the stock to $58 per share from $47. And we have another analyst, Bernstein, coming out and raising the 12-month target on HP slightly to $32 per share from $29. All right, and we have TD Securities making their move on Canadian media giant BCE Incorporated. They did upgrade the stock to a buy rating from a hold, and they kept the 12-month target steady at $57 per share. All right, guys, and after the big news yesterday of Barclays' downgrade on Apple's stock there, we have D.A. Davidson coming out and initiating the 12-month target on the stock at $166 per share with a neutral rating on the stock. Ourselves at SDA Research, we maintained our hold rating on the on Apple stock with a 12-month target of $190 per share. All right, guys, wraps us up for Wednesday. Have a great trading day. Cheers.